In, how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Crash Nitro Kart. Almost forgot the name. I wanna, well, finally get the 101% with the Cortex team, so that's what I'm gonna do. Nothing more, nothing less. Shouldn't be hard. I checked the adventure file that I have with Team Bandicoot, and you only need the gold relics. Well, I don't know if the sapphire ones are enough, but since I got the gold ones with Team Bandicoot, might as well get the gold ones with this one too. The platinum ones are not necessary, and well, even if they were, they are a little bit too hard for that. So, should go back. Well, I could go for that one first, but I'd like to do this in order. Problem is that, is there a way to go to that, like the other guy's arena from here, or do I have to manually go? Oh, okay, I'm blind. That was actually Velocitadel. So from here you can go everywhere, and that includes the first area too. Come on. So the first area being there. So my idea is essentially doing every relic except for Hyperspace Way, and then do the cups, and then do, well, the relic and the final confrontation with Velo. That's the idea. So the first one was this one, right? Or is this one the temple? It's, well, yeah, it is not the right first one, but it's fine, whatever.
You must finish a relic race in a fast...
Shut up. I know how a relic race works. You don't have to tell me. So, well, you have crates that slow down the pass of time. If you get them all, you get a 10-second reduction. But yeah, ideally, what you want is just do it as fast as possible. I mean, for here, the objective being gold relic, you don't really need to get all crates. You could if you... Well, if you want to get platinum, you need to, no matter what, get all of the crates, but yeah. That's not gonna be my objective here, because, you know, that will be too much. I didn't even do that in the original Crash Team Racing. Like, it's a little bit too much for my taste. That one... Can't believe that jump is so hard. Despite being like one of the first tracks in the game, and essentially like one of the first things you enter in contact with. Such a hard jump. Wow, I missed that. Well, if the idea was getting all the crates, I guess we can quickly forget about doing that. Unfortunately, the game doesn't tell you exactly how much it is to get gold yet. Like, it tells you after you're done. Missed that crate too. Nice. I should probably reset. Maybe not even because it's not gonna be enough, because it might be enough to get gold, but simply to get rid of this disgusting run. This is such a bad run, it doesn't deserve any more seconds existing. It existed for long enough. It's fine. It's not that dramatic. Actually, it wasn't enough for gold. That gold was a little bit more, you know, permissive, but I guess not that permissive. So what's the time for gold? Oh, don't tell me it was 118. Is it most likely it's gonna be 118? No, don't save, because honestly that's not worth saving. It's a shame that it doesn't let you retry. I mean, I should have retried before finishing the run, but...
Yes, you won a relic!
Yeah, but I didn't, because that relic is the same as nothing. Yeah. No thank you. Right. Probably pick a bad track for the first one. This track is a little bit complex. Well, at least now it says goals, and yeah, it was 118. Like, essentially, if I pick one crate, it would have been enough. Like, one more crate. Okay. I'm gonna ignore that shit. Cause that's another thing. If it wasn't for that stupid ass platform and me trying to get into it, I also would have gotten gold. So many mistakes. Essentially, the number one lesson to be learned here is don't bother going for all the crates. It's not worth it. Like, just go for a fast run. Yeah, try picking any crate you can, but don't try picking all of them. The objective is gold, not platinum, so don't do anything stupid. Okay, we ignore that. No problem. I wonder who will be theoretically the best driver to do these relic races. Because you could think that it's whoever has the best handling, but that sucks. Those 3 seconds would have been worth it. Damn it. Ooh, that was so clutch. Holy shit. Damn. I would have been pretty pissed if it wasn't enough. So, the game doesn't seem to remember your name input, so... That was me, like that 57 seconds. Trying to get the platinum. Yeah. Also, the thing that asks you there about overriding, it's talking out the time. It's not really talking out the progress in itself. And I don't really care how the time being saved. I mean, I eventually will put yes on the final one, I guess, but it's just not important. This one should be Inferno Island, yeah, okay. So, I don't really remember any of these relic races particularly being hard to get gold on, so I don't think I should have any issues. But I also, well, as you can see, there can be so many cases where you're trying to get to a place and you end up, you know, wasting more time trying to pick up a crate than actually, you know, ignoring it. That's an issue too. If you ask me, I don't know if it's necessary to get the gold in order to encounter Velo. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Maybe Sapphire is enough. So man, why does this game likes putting so many things hidden behind ramps. Because I would understand if it was like a valid racing line, but it isn't. Like, it's just there to be as annoying as possible. But I guess that's the point. Oh, I can try getting this one, but as expected, a mistake. And just like that, the whole run is in the dumpster. It's what I tell you. Some of these places will make some of these runs miserable. They really will. Done. So I think someone told me that, because I remember when I played this game originally with Team Bandicoot, I think that there was a speedrunner that joined the chat, and he told me that the platinum medal in this track was, well, platinum relic in this track was very hard. Or maybe I'm misremembering, but pretty sure he said that. Hey, don't worry about it. We are not platinum here. Okay, I'm gonna pick this one up. I don't know how hard it will be to pick every crate here. Because I mean, the hardest ones that are the ones that are in that champ, I actually got them. Well, maybe the ones that are like up there could be hard to get, well, especially the 3. Well, I actually got it, surprisingly. Okay. Shame that I lost a lot of time there. Because I mean, getting every crate is not gonna guarantee the fact that you're gonna get platinum. It's just that it makes the odds of getting platinum very high. Because every crate equals less, like 10 seconds less on the final timer. Ooh, I almost missed that. Ooh, I almost missed that one too. Okay, there's only one remaining, which is here. So, I don't know if this is gonna be enough for platinum, but it obviously will be enough for gold. It wasn't actually enough for platinum, because the -10 is gonna be 2 seconds above the time. So you can tell why going for the platinum here is a bad idea, you know? Well, at least it was better than my previous time. No. It's not worth it. It's way too hard. I don't even know if you get an additional percentage, like more than 101% for getting platinum. Maybe you don't. I want a relic, yes. So the next one is Tiny Temple, right? Where is it? There. Okay. So Tiny Temple. This one I do remember that it was very wild on the remake. I don't remember exactly why this track was so wild on the remake. Like, I know that you could easily keep the boost through the whole track, but maybe it's because of the velo time here that was like special in the remake, like hard to beat. I don't remember. Excellent. Wow, I missed that. I already know we're not getting -10. That's for sure. And not to mention that you're kinda intended to like have a big boost chain, like at the same time that you're picking up the crates. That's the hard part. Picking up the crates, as you saw in Inferno Island, can be annoying, but it's entirely doable. But picking up the crates while you keep a big boost chain going, that's the part that is not very doable. I mean, as you can see, the movement you have is quite limited when you are doing a power slide, and that's normally not a problem in itself, because you do a power slide, it's you have normally very wide tracks that allow you to easily, you know, not crash against walls. But here are supposed to aim for very specific targets, which are the crates, and those very specific targets are quite hard to get, you know. Why? Okay, oof, that was pretty close. That fire might not look like it reaches too far, but it does. Well, it's even more obvious if you look at the fire in hyperspeedway, or well, hyperspaceway, I mean. That one looks like it's not gonna hit you until it actually hits you. So yeah, not very nice. So wait, here I'm gonna miss only one crate, because I'm assuming that the remaining ones I can pick them all up, but that one that I left behind at the beginning of the track is the only one that I'm gonna miss. Well, that's pretty sad, indeed. Hopefully at least it's... okay. Wait, what? That was platinum? Alright. Sure. I guess. So these were very unbalanced. Damn, and I didn't get the platinum last time with the Adventure, with the Team Bandicoot Adventure. That's weird. But sure, I mean, why not? Like, the weird thing there is that I didn't get the 10-second advantage thingy. So yeah, I guess these ones are extremely unbalanced then. Well, that's fine. Maybe it's one of those cases where the longer the track, the easier it is to get it, because they try to, you know, take into account big differences, and they make it easier as a result, while shorter tracks, since I guess there are less possibilities, they, you know. Hold up. Should I change? Because the thing is, here, as much as I would like to be like, oh yeah, let's just switch to, you know, to have variety, but I'm not sure if in something like this that is more precise than simply a race, it's a good idea to do it. Well, I'll do it. Might be a bad idea, but it's fine. The thing about Cortex is that being the balance character means that we're not gonna have too much trouble driving. Tiny with the corners is an issue. I don't think that the increased speed is that impressive, really. Now, see, here's the thing. Would it be a better idea? Well, I guess if you do pick up every single crate, it is a better idea to not get the shortcut to pick up like the remaining crates, but the question is, if you already know that you're not gonna get any crate, it's probably better to just take the shortcut every time, right? Fuck that up. Okay, well, at this point I'm definitely not getting every crate, so let me just get the shortcut every time, because those crates that are on the place that is like the intended way, I don't think they are worth it. So at the same time, there seem to be a lot of them. So even though the shortcut clearly cuts time, might not cut as much time as, like, I think there were 4 crates. Like it wasn't a particularly trivial amount. Right, so here obviously the decision is going for, wait, what? Oh, I thought I was seeing my ghost. I guess I'm seeing things. Nice. I guess the game is turning me insane. Yeah, I guess with the oh, okay, if you picked up that one, it definitely would have been very worth it. Alright. Damn, and that was also a platinum. You know what, when I check my... yeah, and it wasn't platinum for my past self. It's a little bit sad. Yeah, save, okay. But the thing is that the weird thing to me is that I only got, I think, 2 platinums on the other adventure mode. So was I playing that badly? Or am I just playing super good now? No, it's probably that I wasn't really caring too much. Just did whatever was the first run and that's it. Well, that, and I probably wasn't that used to the controls, but still surprising. Barbarian Ruins. Then it... Okay, these crates are camouflaging a little bit here. It's yellow with yellow. I know that the numbers are red, so I guess that makes it a little bit easier to see, but it's still a little bit questionable. Well, especially since that tunnel is anti-gravity, so it makes it even harder to see what you're about to get into. Okay, there's one crate there. I think all things considered, I'm not doing that badly here, right? Well, it's impossible to tell unless you know what's the time for the relics. We cannot know that yet. They land here. So the issue is going for the shortcut at the end, because that's essentially, well, those are essentially the only crates remaining. I can't see. I don't think it's worth it, because you miss that shortcut and you're gonna lose a lot of time. And that was still platinum. Okay, so this doesn't really make much sense, because the sapphire wasn't extremely far from that time. I mean, it's especially surprising after seeing what Inferno Island and, well, and the other track in the first area, like how far those platinum were. And then you see that this one is so, well, all of these are so free in comparison. It almost tempts me to go for all platinums, but as tempting as it is, I shouldn't do it. For my own health, I should not do it. Not a good idea. And you can say that I already beat all of the velo times in this game. Like, isn't that already bad enough for your mental health? But the thing about the velo times is that the idea of beating the time trial ghost in this game, I can't believe I miss all the grades. But the idea of beating the time trial ghost is to do things as fast as possible. And doing things as fast as possible doesn't really force you going in any particular place. Like, you're just intended to go fast. I'm doing this very slowly though. Completely ignoring the boost, getting hit by these fans. It's fine. Should be okay. Okay, I thought I was gonna miss one crate there. Well, I already kinda missed them anyways at the beginning. So if anything, the easiest ones to miss are here in this tunnel. It's very hard to properly do that. I also think I remember the velo time here being very easy to do, because it kinda accounted for you getting hit by the blades, so as long as you didn't get hit by the blades, you were gonna be fine. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the place that wouldn't really allow me to... Oh shit, that was close. Is that right now? This time is pretty close to Sapphire, so... Well, yeah, and I miss another crate there. Yeah, those crates are very annoying. I hope that at least the gold is not 2 minutes, because that will be a problem. Let's see. Okay, the gold, I don't know what it was, but it wasn't that. And yeah, the platinum, if I had done the first lap faster, wait, I actually got the platinum here on my previous attempt, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I don't care. So I guess it was a mid-cell bug. Some tracks I did well, some I didn't. I wonder if I did more than one attempt here. Okay. Wait, can we avoid going to the Citadel and go straight to what was it called? I think it's here, right? Yeah. Phenomena, this one. Wait, I did all of them there, right? Well, I have 6 relics, so yeah, should have. Alright, well, out of time I think should be the easiest one, assuming that you should take the shortcuts. Should I pick Tiny? No, I'm gonna pick Cortex, honestly. I don't think it's worth to... to bring Tiny here. Feel a little bit worried about... No, the thing is that in the places that don't have the shortcut, there are some very meaningful crates that you probably want to hit. That's a little bit annoying. Well, if I get all the crates here... Yeah, okay, so those are essentially all the crates that you get by not taking the final unintended shortcut. What an asshole, dude. Like, you weren't even there. With how much time you lose there, you gotta retry. And it's still probably gonna be enough for gold, but... it's as I say before, it's more about telling the run to fuck off. It's more about, I don't want you run, you are not useful, rather than it being practical. It's about taking revenge on the run, pretty much. Okay, I'm petty like that, it's just the way it is. The problem is that it's hard to tell what the range of these worms is. Like, you can see them there, but how close are you supposed to be to not get hit? Well, I guess the question should be how far you're supposed to be. It doesn't seem very obvious. Okay, well, that didn't work. For some weird reason. Alright, so if I don't take the shortcut here... Those are not... Oh, okay. All the meaningful crates are... very sharp into that corner. Alright, so... The biggest time saver is gonna be here, assuming I don't fuck up the jump.
Yes, that hurt.
Okay, well, I kinda fucked it up, but it's fine. Not like it's slower than going through the other path anyways by doing that. Yeah, that cactus has a bigger hitbox than it might seem. I missed that, really. Okay, that is a problem though, that... Fuck. Yeah, at least I got that one. Like, for this one, going for the crates is not as good of an idea as taking the shortcut. I mean, it's 4 seconds, it's not a bad amount by any means. I guess the only one that is possible of the remaining ones that I'm not gonna get is the one where the windmill is. Like, that one I might not be able to get it. Simply because you essentially kinda depend on luck. That was too high, dude. I can't believe that. What a scam. And I still got platinum, so it doesn't matter. Man, you really can get away with murder here, huh? When I did even better last time. I can't believe that I actually bothered typing my name there. Like, come on, what a tryhard. It's fine. Yes, I was very proud of the platinum there.
Ah, yes! You won a relic!
So you can see that in the... like on the top where it says how many relics you have, it doesn't make a distinction between sapphire, gold or platinum, so I'm assuming that if your only idea is getting the Velo rematch, you only need a sapphire, but I'll still get minimum the gold. Yeah. Oh, well, this one will be a problem, probably. Especially this part. The physics of these gears are so messed up, dude.
Yes!
So hard to get around them. I think that's one of the many things that the remake made better. Just make the gears essentially like a glorified floor instead of actual rotating gears. But I don't think that one was very worth it to get. It's fine. I think that all of the easy crates might be gone right now. So quite wild that pretty much, well, with the exception of the time trials, well, if you look at the Crash in general, right, and you also look at the platforming games, right, like the original trilogy, the relics were always about crashing crates. Like, it was never truly about going to the end of the level as fast as possible on your own. It rather always had that element of attempting to break as many crates as possible. I mean, it's understandable that the Crash defining trait is that he crashes crates. That's kind of the whole idea. But I feel like in something that you're just supposed to go fast, it would be nice to not have any restraint over where you wanna go, right? You just focus on the fastest path possible and that's it. No. Okay. So here, you don't want to take the shortcut because there is a crate I didn't get. Then... might be able to get them all, actually. That one with the 3 and 4 telling... oh, but it's not the only one there was one I missed. And I have no idea where. Doesn't matter because it's enough for platinum. And I'm actually surprised by how easy the majority of the platinums are. To the point that I even wonder if I even tried on the first place in the previous adventure. Damn it, if I get all the platinums but 2, I will be very tempted to get them all, but I don't think it's a good idea. It will be something very regrettable. Okay, no, go here, yeah. So Thunderstruck, considering that this is also a long track, I wouldn't be surprised if the Platinum Relic was also easy, but for now the objective is just gold. Forget about Platinum.
Oh my! Oh, the wind in my hair.
Okay. Oh, I just realized there was a nest with eggs there. Pretty random thing to have in a track like this, right? I missed that. Oof. Wait, those crates pop out of nowhere. Nice drawing distance.
Excellent.
So, just realized that the Sapphire is 3 minutes. That's quite a lot.
Oh, the wind in my hair.
Okay, that last one I will have to actually leave it for the final lap.
Hee-haw! Oh, the wind in my hair.
What was that, a crash? Mostly that was a hard crash. One of those that actually make your car full stop. A little bit weird. I think probably the biggest difference, and the reason why I might not have gotten a lot of the crates on my previous playthrough, is that I probably didn't make that much use of the brakes, because I remember that's something that I learned a lot later in the remake to actually make use of. I feel like at the point that I play this game I would have already know how to do that. Essentially, if you use the brake in midair, well, or even if it's not in midair, you can change your direction very drastically. I feel like that's something I should have known. Okay. There's only 2 crates, one of them at the very end, and the other one here. I missed the one at the very end. I actually got it then. Oh, and that actually wasn't platinum. By only 1 second. That's pretty fucked up. So yeah, you can clearly tell that the balance of this thing is all over the place. Like, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Like, some of them you get them without sweating, and some other ones will make you sweat, and it's fine. As tempted as I am, I should not go for the platinums. In fact, well, no, let me check at the end how many I have compared to the golds. Because I think that for the time being I have more platinum than golds. Like I think I have 5 platinum and 4 golds. So, well, it's more only by 1, but it's still more, right? Alright, let's go to this assembly lane. Maybe these tracks over here are actually gonna be a lot harder. It's possible. What's for sure is that all of these tracks are way longer than any of the previous one. Well, ironically though, Thunder's track is also one of the longest tracks in the game. And apparently that one had a very picky platinum relic, so... Oh, and here you actually need to jump into the conveyor belt to catch all of the crates. And it's even more messed up because the very first one is a 3-second crate. Oh, I missed that. Oh, and okay, getting all of the crates here will be a problem. I think that this is the typical case where I should just worry about being fast and nothing else. Just be fast and you're gonna be fine. Oh, I almost didn't get that. Yeah, I can't believe that happened. How do you even miss that one? You know, this one is legitimately hard to get all of the crates. And I still don't know how you're intended to jump into the conveyor belt there. Like, I know that you can jump here, but the thing is that the first crate is before that, so yeah, not sure what the idea is there. This is also another run that out of spite I should retry, but at the same time this is the kind of track that it's so long that if there is a chance that you get the gold, you're gonna take that chance. At least I didn't miss it that time. You just take the shortcut, don't worry about the other crates. Don't worry about that crate either. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of crates here that I'm not gonna get apparently. Not to mention that conveyor belt, aside from being hard in itself to get into it, you also have those things going down, like those pressurizer thingies that, like, it's pretty hard to avoid. Ah, damn it, what are you doing? Okay, so, well, that platinum, I mean, it's pretty easy to say if I had gotten all of the crates, it would have been enough, but if I had gone for all the crates, I would have taken a lot longer than that, so I'm not so sure. But at the same time, aside from the 10 seconds, you have the inherent bonuses from the crates themselves, so yeah. I guess I'm fine going for the golds. Like, if the only troublemakers were the first 2 tracks, maybe I would have considered it. But no, like, the first 2 tracks are not the only troublemakers here, far from it even. So no thank you. Any anti-gravity place is gonna be especially messed up when it comes to getting all of the crates. Without a doubt. I completely lost my speed. When you go into that shortcut, you need to at least have a power slide going. At normal speed, you're not making it. Like, as easy as that shortcut is, you need to be having a power slide. Also, how is it going, Sunshine? Yeah, I'm doing well. Well, I'm doing well, but this run is not doing well. It's fine. The gold relics are not that picky, so you don't really need to get a perfect run to get them. Okay. Essentially just finishing what I started yesterday. That's the idea. Ouch. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, there shouldn't be any issues. Well, I mean, I know for a fact that there won't be any issues, considering that I could do this with Team Bandicoot, so there is absolutely... Oh, that's very bad. Because when that asshole runs over you, you cannot move until he's gone. Well, that's fine, who cares? Yeah, at least it's not difficult. Yeah, that's mostly because I'm just very used to to this game, I guess. I mean, the hardest thing that this game has is getting all of the Velo ghosts, and I already managed to do that, so... Okay. That remaining one crate is certainly not worth getting, and then I miss another one crate there, but that's fine. Those we can ignore. Okay, that 3 is better to not ignore, so it's not like I ignored it on purpose. Wasn't my intention. Oh, I actually got that one. Alright. So here you want to get the one that says 2, obviously. That made me jump a little bit for no reason. Made me completely miss the crate, or whatever. Here should get the 3. And it would be amazing if I could get the final 3. The one that is on the final jump. Okay, I got it by a pure miracle, basically. Okay, team, I actually almost got the platinum there. Like, if I hadn't gotten run over by the train, I would have gotten that platinum. Well, in fact, okay. I guess myself from the past really tryharded that one. Like, holy shit. Or, well, maybe not. Maybe, like, I could have gotten that on the first try. I guess these ones are not very consistent, I guess. Alright, so now on to Electron Avenue.
Ah, yes, you won a relic.
So Electron Avenue is here. Nice, I like when these things are close to each other. Yeah, relic race, please. And yeah, as I said, after I'm done with this one, I'll go to the cups, and then we can worry about the rest. In fact, it's pretty possible that I might finish this with a lot of time. Well, I don't know if a lot. There will definitely be time remaining on the stream. I guess it depends on how much time. Because if it's only, you know, if it's only like half an hour, for example, I think that's fine by me. How was that so high that I didn't get it? Okay, it seems that the issue here is that you're not intended to hit the jump button. You're supposed to run into the ramps and just hit the crates naturally. It's very annoying that it's very hard to tell sometimes if you're intended to input a jump or not. And that's not just with the relic race, but also with the CNK stuff. There were some that require you to jump and some that didn't. And you will have to guess every time, like it's not obvious at all. It's fine. Close. Well, it already won't be possible to get all the crates because of this. But whatever. Look, such a dumb one, but you need to at least miss one to realize that you're not intended to hit the jump button. So this is a track that will be very easy to get all the crates. It wouldn't be a problem at all. I always hit the crate when I don't want to. God damn it. At the same time, is it even necessary to get all the crates to get the platinum? Well, impossible to predict.
Yes.
At the same time, that's not really that far from Sapphire, but it was enough for Platinum. Okay. So I think I might have gotten Seeds and Seeds. Like, I think I got Seeds Platinum Relics and Seeds Gold Relics. So hey, that's a 50-50, not bad I would say. Hey, I'm not gonna try hard to get the Platinums, no thank you. I mean, if there's enough time on the stream, I will be very tempted to do it, but I should know better. So here you can actually see, yeah, I have Seeds and Seeds, pretty funny. So before I go into the Hyperspace Way relic, I'm gonna do the cups. The cups should be in the, well, here. There is a place that has a question mark, you're supposed to enter it. Yeah, that one. Supposed to be Velos treasure thing or whatever it's called. The Velos Vault, that thing. And you essentially have the 4 tournaments, which shouldn't be a problem to win at all. I mean, they are just races. And I don't think the AI is particularly strong. Oh, there's actually 5 of them, huh? I didn't remember that.
A gem cup is a series of races where you're awarded points for each race. If you have the most points at the end of the cup, you will win a gem.
Thanks for the explanation. I don't know why I bother listening to all that shit, but sure. I'm pretty sure that these are like 3 races each, I think. Mr. Krabs, is that you? He kinda sounds like that, right? Hey, how is it going, Wasabi? Wait, I probably started with the wrong one. Because the purple gem, or well, rather, Android Alley is supposed to be one of the final tracks, but not sure exactly which one is meant to be the first one here. Well, it's understandable though that this one, I guess, will be one of the final ones, considering that you only have, you know, like to unlock this one you need purple tokens. And the purple tokens are the ones that you get on the arena thingies, which are not particularly that easy, I guess.
I'm on your 6.
Oh, someone got missile. Wait, why didn't I take the shortcut? I just forget the shortcut existed then, that's rough. Another guy forgot that the track existed. It's fine. He tried. That didn't hit him. At least he got run over by a truck. I mean a train, sorry. Because I pay a lot of attention to cars, but not other vehicles. It's fine, it happens. I'm actually here with my bro engine. The one in, yeah, right there, in second place. He doesn't seem to care about the shortcut. The AI essentially does not take a single shortcut. And that's a shame because even if the AI naturally doesn't go as fast as you no matter what, if they at least took the shortcuts, I think it will be, you know, they will stand a better chance, but no, they don't bother with the shortcut. They try to drive clean, apparently.
Oh, the wind in my hair.
This one I'm particularly mugging everyone. Like, no one is close to me. So actually, Dingodile is not that far, I guess. It's just that the minimap is not extremely reliable. Because you can see that the way these things move is a little bit weird. Right. These are also some relatively hardcore point distributions. Like, if you are not in the upper half, no points for you, and there is a 3-point gap between each position. Well, except for fourth and third. But yeah, I guess that one doesn't matter. So what's supposed to be the correlation here? Because Tiny Temple and Android Alley don't seem to have anything in common. I will even argue that they are the exact opposite. Like, we're talking about, you know, a futuristic city with like ancient temples. So I'm not sure what is about it. Like, how do you draw this relation? But yeah, sure, why not? I guess that's the real question. Why not? So after this tournament is done, I really need to remember to save the adventure progress before something bad happens. Will be ideal. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Who was that? Was it... It was the pink guy that I forgot the name. Entrance. And stupid ass names. What's your name? My name is Entrance. And this is my brother Ed Sid. Fucking morons. Miss, you miss. Couldn't hit Dingo. Crash Nitro Kart. A Crash Nitro Kart crash. That will be interesting. Okay, so if you get hit during Team Frenzy, you lose it immediately. That's very messed up. Even more messed up here that I'm getting so fucked. Promise that if Dingodile wins this, that will be problematic. Because he's the one that got second place last time, wasn't he? So this is gonna suck. Because he's gonna have quite the advantage now. Isn't he? Let's see. Yes, that is a very big advantage. So the problem here is, if he gets second, I'm not gonna win. Well, and I need to get first, obviously. That's pretty messed up. Will be pretty sad if I manage to lose this, and it's always possible to do so. But Dingodile cannot get second place, and I don't know how often the AI actually finishes in order here, but will be an issue. Without a doubt. It's fine. Just remember to curse Dingodile on my stead. Curse him on my stead and everything's gonna be fine. Problem is that also, you can see that the position detection is a little bit buggy. Like, they are changing at all times, so it's not like they are actually changing, it's just that it's trying to detect it and it struggles a little bit, you know? Well, as long as any of these guys is the one that gets into second place, I don't particularly mind. Problem is that I keep getting hit by random ass missiles. That's my issue, you know? Like, these missiles are essentially undodgeable. Okay, Dingodile is right there. If I can reach him... Well, he got reached by something. Okay, and now he got hit again. Right, keep Dingodile as far from the podium as possible. I really cannot afford that guy winning. Well, winning, yeah, he won't win, but I mean, cannot afford him getting second. Okay, please send... Instead of send all your prayers, no, send all your curses to Dingodile, please. Almost got the 50 chain there. So, I mean, I already unlocked fake crash, so it doesn't matter. But yeah. On the right side, for the time being, Dingodile is not showing up, but at the same time he could show up at any moment, and that will be a problem. Well, ironically, if he doesn't finish in the top 4 and I finish second, I should win. Problem is that right now I'm disputing the victory with Crash. Like, Crash is actually, you know, good try, bitch. Well, that didn't hit me anyways. Alright, I will need you to stay in those positions. Like, I don't care about what order in that top 4 you're gonna be, but I need it to be those, the ones that stay at top 4. Crash, please don't do this. I know that you're the protagonist, I'm aware. Almost fucked up. This is your franchise and all of that, but... Wait, hold up, I have the team combination. Not like it's gonna be extremely useful, that should be enough to hit him, and Dingodile is nowhere near here, so we got it. In fact, Dingodile got very last place, so I guess your courses work, thanks. Well, give me that victory. But yeah, that... I can't believe that this was actually close to not happening. Would have been humiliating. Definitely. But hey, don't be sad, you got second place. Not bad. Could have been worse. Phew. I also still don't know what's the correlation between those 3 tracks. They seem so extremely random. Oh yeah, save the adventure just in case. Don't forget about that. Though I really wonder if the gems even have any effect on the actual percentage. Like maybe they don't matter at all. I wouldn't know.
Here you go.
Here it's the best example. Like this track, remember when I did it the first time, and now see it now, how the AI is so much faster. So I really don't know at what point the game gets harder, but it definitely does get harder, which I'm glad. Because for what I recall, Crash Team Racing never bothers getting harder. I mean, yeah, some boss fights are harder, but I mean, the regular racers always go at the same speed at all times. So if you already master the power slides, there is absolutely no way you're gonna lose to the AI. But you can say the same thing here, at least they definitely tried to fight back. So that's cool. Always nice to at least be on your toes. To not sleep on the shop, you know? So the lights, like the red and green lights that show up on the initial countdown, are very original. I don't know from what Crash game they come from, but they look pretty cool. Like the little pyramid lights. It's an interesting twist over the usual, you know, circular lights that are essentially the ones that are used in real life, you know?
Oh my!
Also, you know that I saw the when I was checking at the relics on my adventure file, I was looking at the Crash car, and Crash car looks so much better than Cortex car. Like I like here, like the color scheme of this card, but in terms of shape, it gets absolutely mocked by the Bandicoot Team one, without a doubt. Well, this is something that I remember mentioning in the previous playthrough. I don't understand why in these events, when you cross the finish line, the music that shows up is as if you hadn't won. I don't know. I guess it's because technically you didn't earn anything. It's still a little bit weird. Yeah, laugh at this plebs Cortex. I agree. So you know what I've been really thinking though? I'm not gonna promise anything, but that the next racing game that I play might be Need for Speed Underground. The PS2 version particularly. Maybe it won't. But I feel like I kinda want to do it. Just that I really have the idea that I'm not gonna like it, but maybe I should just relax. It's gonna be fine, right? I don't know, I find it hard to believe that I will like it. Hopefully I'm wrong. At least that will open a door to play many other Need for Speed games. Will be the most wanted games. Carbon. Well, a lot of them. But I mean, it depends, because for what I read, Underground is basically a before and after. Games before Underground have nothing to do with Underground, and games after Underground basically more or less follow that formula. So if I don't like Underground, I kinda doubt that I'm gonna like the following ones, you know? The only way to know that is by playing it. I just really hope they don't, you know... Like, for what I understand, they focus on story, but I just hope that they don't overly focus on characters. Like, I want a race, I don't want a soap drama, right? If possible. We will see. Go to the green gem. I'm gonna switch to tiny. Just a tiny bit. Get it? But yeah, I wanna use tiny. The only problem with tiny is that, as I always say, it's ironic that he's called tiny because he's huge. And the problem with him being huge is that his model occupies a big portion of the screen. Not an extremely big portion of the screen, mind you, but it's certainly the kind of thing that if you want to be optimal about what you're doing, it's certainly not a good idea. Why do I keep missing that shunt? How am I doing it wrong? I don't know, but I am doing it wrong. So in these past races, my opponents haven't really been able to overtake. Well, to overtake or to really get close to me at all. You can see that in the minimap they are not terribly behind, but they are behind enough to be an issue in the sense that they are not really presenting any challenge. To the point that I don't know if I should even consider the fact that they are trying. It doesn't feel like they are, but it's fine. Also, you know that theoretically this game has 4 factions. Like you have the Team Bandicoot, Team Cortex, Team Outside, and the other one I don't remember how it was called, but the point is that there are 4 factions, but there's only an adventure mode for the 2 main ones. So I wonder if at some point they were planning on having like an adventure mode for all of them, and they simply ran out of time. And I personally don't think it's the only thing that they might have run out of time, because the fact that there are 4 tracks per area instead of, 3 tracks per area instead of 4, makes me think that they also probably wanted to originally put more tracks and they couldn't. It's just like with many Crash games at the time, it seems that development time might not have been enough, which is a shame, but it really sucks when you have time constraints. I think that's probably one of the main reasons why, when it comes to game development at least, indie development is simply superior for a developer. Maybe not for the players, because, well, it depends. Lately indie games have been easily surpassing the multi-millionaire companies releasing shit after shit, but the point is that for the developers themselves, not having time constraints is very nice. Well, some of them still do, because being an indie developer doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have a publisher, and the publisher, depending on the contract, will want you to release a game at a certain date. Well, in my case at least, working in an I Wanna Be the Guy fan game means that I don't need to worry about delivering it at any specific day. I do have the limit of having to release it this year no matter what, but I don't think that's something that is gonna be hard to achieve. It shouldn't. I mean, if I manage to not finish it this year, I think that it's simply not gonna be finished. But yeah, there is no way I don't finish it this year. And well, the year just started. The point is that there is still quite a lot of work to be done. Lots of work, like pretty much if I had to put a percentage in how much I'm progress, it's like 20. No, I feel like that's too much even. Like it's probably something like 15%. So yeah, it's very far from done. But I still think it should be enough no matter what. To finish it this year at least. Oh, also, you know, something completely unrelated with anything, but I actually purchased one game in this Steam sale, and well, the Steam sale that finished today. And ironically, I purchased it today while the sale was about to be over. Like essentially 1 hour before the sale was over. And it's Darksiders. No, Darksiders. Is that how it's called? It is, right? Like the one that is a hack and slash. Pretty funny to purchase a game and not even knowing the name. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called Darksiders. So the thing is that I purchased the third one, because I had the first and the second one, and the third one was only $1.50 with all the DLCs, in my region at least. So I thought, why not? But that's also a series that I should play on stream, since I fully own it on Steam now. I will have to play from the first one to the last one. But it's a trilogy, shouldn't take that long. So I remember the first game, because I already played the first game a very long time ago, and I remember it being very... well, maybe not very long, but it was relatively long, you know? Like, it wasn't a show. That's something that definitely wanna play. Probably should still leave it for after the summer. I heavily doubt that they are the kind of games that will take a lot of processing power. I mean, especially the first two. They released quite some time ago, you know. But you never know. Not to mention that the first one has a remake, and I plan on playing the remake. And when it comes to remakes, you never know how much more they are gonna consume. Well, got your asses very easily. Yeah, I think that outside from the very first tournament, every other one has been so free. Very free. Extremely free even. But yeah, that's fine.
Yes, you've won a gem.
I won a gem. I indeed won a gem. We're gonna win another one. So these illustrations seem like they are half taken in-game and the other half actually drawn over what's taken in-game. It's a weird combination. If there's any consistent way of escaping missiles or not. Maybe there is. Yeah, that's the second one. Oh, and the TNT didn't stop it, didn't it? Seems that in this game it's a lot harder to actually... I think I got hit by my own TNT. Like someone got it and then it threw it behind to me. That's pretty fucked up. That's some... Like, what are the odds of that happening? If you actually wanted to do that on purpose, it would probably be very hard to pull off. And another missile, that's the third one. The third one in the whole race. They just don't want to see me play. Yes, that's the fourth one indeed. At least that one missed. Then I haven't seen so many missiles in a... Oh, and a fifth one, of course. Let's keep them coming. Okay, so I dodged it there. I think it has to do with jumping at the right time. Like, at first I thought that it was about getting a boost on the right time, but it seems to be related to the jump. Well, I somehow won that. 5 missiles, and it still wasn't enough to stop me. So yeah, no problem. So Clockwork Wumpa, it's fine. And the AI really doesn't fall for the TNT. It seems that every time that they get hit by one, they just launch it. That was bad. So one thing that is very different in this game compared to Crash Team Racing is definitely the sense of speed. Like, this game really is not even close to the sense of speed that the Crash Team Racing gives you. I don't know exactly why. Maybe they just made the overall speed slower. Even when you're fully going, like when you're fully charging, like the speed slides and you're supposedly going at full speed, doesn't feel as fast as Crash Team Racing. I mean, it's something that it doesn't take that long to figure out. I just mention it now because I guess it's just popped into my mind, but it's something that you realize as soon as you start playing the game, that the sense of speed is quite non-existent compared to Crash Team Racing. I fucking... Okay, yeah, that's the issue. That shortcut is a bad idea. I took it there because I was like, I should stop being a chicken, but no, I was right on being a chicken. Ah, fuck, dude. It's gonna be another 4th place like in the previous cup. I hope Coco wasn't the one that got 2nd place on the previous one. That would be an issue. But I got 3rd. That's not as bad as 4th, but it's still pretty bad. So let's see how the standings are, because now they are gonna be important. Okay, I'm still 3rd, so nothing changed. I mean, here the problem will be if I get 2nd, for example, if either Coco or entrance win. And I mean, I don't know how the tiebreaker is decided. Maybe even with a tie I will win, but it's something that you never want to bet on. Because odds are usually not in your favor.
I'm on your six. I'm in the lactose. I'm in the lactose.
Hearing this guy roaring is pretty funny. Because you know that in the original trilogy, this guy, for what I remember, only made animal sounds, like actual tiger sounds. But here it's like he has an actual voice. Like he talks. Well, I guess that's also another thing that that was kinda lost with like the more modern Crash games. Like, you know that the whole point is that, or at least for what I understand, that all these animal hybrids are supposed to be Cortex creations, including Crash. And they are animals, so they don't really talk. But I guess they wanted to have them talk at some point. Well, theoretically, Coco also shouldn't be able to talk if she's Crash's sister, but she did talk since her very first appearance, so I don't know. I will have to investigate Crash lore. As you never know, there is so much material of Crash out there that probably all this shit that I'm saying is explained and even debunked, right? I don't know. Of all the franchises, it's hard to think of Crash as a franchise with lore. Did he practice Muay Thai? No, in fact, actually, if you want to compare Tiny Tiger to anyone in particular, it will be Marisa from Street Fighter 6, because he's supposed to be a gladiator. Or at least he had the role of a gladiator in Street Fighter 3, exactly. No, in Crash Bandicoot 3. He was a boss that was in a Roman Colosseum. I'm trying to remember if he appeared in Crash 2. Because in Crash 2 you have the first boss is Ripperoo. The second one, were the Komodo brothers. I remember the fourth one being Shin and the final one being Cortex, but what was the third one? No, it most likely was Dingodile. I think. Like either the second or the third one, but was he? I feel like he wasn't. Because I'm trying to remember what was Tiny Tiger's first appearance, and I think it was in Crash 3. And yeah, in Crash 3, as I say, he was a gladiator. So, yeah. He's the Marisa of Crash Bandicoot. The Street Fighter Marisa, not the Toho Marisa, that's a different one. So the Crash Bandicoot characters are very particular, I guess. Very special. if you will.
Yes, you've won a gem.
So there's only this one that only gets unlocked. Wait, this is a... Oh, that's because that's actually the relic for a hyperspace way. So you actually do need to clear all of this to unlock that. Alright, so before doing that, I actually want to do something else. Simply to not make it feel... what's the word? Anticlimactic, right? I want to unlock another one of the characters, and for that I need to go to Crash Bandicoot Team Adventure mode, because here I basically have to do a chain of 50 turbos, but it has to be done specifically with Team Bandicoot. Like, I already did it with the Cortex one, but with this one I never did it. Now the thing is that you cannot redo races. Like, the unlock criteria is doing a race in in this, like getting the 50 chain inside of a race and then finish the race. But the thing is that in the regular tracks, races are no longer a thing. I don't know if it works with CTR or relic race, but I do know that it works with bosses, so yeah, you can just do that. And this boss is not a problem. What is a little bit of a problem is the track. Like, this track is not ideal to do this, but it's gonna work out, don't worry about it. Surely. And the reason why I know this is because I did it off a stream. So I know for a fact that it works. Yeah, I just wanted to also do it on stream. So that way I have every character unlocked, documented on stream. It's something that I like doing, you know. Want to make sure that anything related to progress is documented. If anyone had any doubt if it worked in a boss race, yes, it works on a boss race. And well, this guy in particular is probably the best boss race to do it on. Not because of the track, as I say, like, the track is not ideal for this. But because of the... I pressed the brakes, fuck. Because of the fact that he doesn't shoot anything. Damn, and I pressed the brakes again. And I need to retry this. It is a very narrow track, so that's the reason why it's not really recommended to do it here. Since I don't know if it works for CTR races or relic races, I kind of wanted to do it in something like this that was, you know, more logical if it would work here. Okay, those boost items saved my ass there. I was gonna run out of the chain. Right, only a little bit more, come on. This shouldn't be a problem. Right, there we go. 50. We got it. So here you are gonna see the unlock being Pura, the little tiger guy. Yeah, so there you have it. I just wanted to do that. Now that I've done it, we can resume the Team Cortex adventure. Yeah, I just wanted to unlock it here. Well, that, and also the fact that there aren't really that many things remaining in the first place, because it's essentially the Hyperspaceway relic and then Velo. Like, that's it. And then it's over. Which is a little bit of a problem, because I don't really have a plan B. That's the problem. I mean, I could make the plan B trying to get all the platinum relics, but that's terrible. I guess actually something that I could do is, yes, I could attempt getting the platinum relics, but if I don't get them all, I'm just gonna, you know, cut the playthrough there. You know? Because especially the one in Inferno Island, that one, well, it's gonna be infernal to get indeed. It's fine. Hyperspaceway. Yeah, give me Cortex. Though I'm getting too cocky, and maybe the Baylor rematch is gonna take a long time to be beaten, but I don't think it will. Like, I don't think it's even harder than the first match, you know? In 4 minutes for Sapphire. It's crazy. I also have no clue how potentially hard it could be to get the platinum here. It is a very long track. I will assume that here though you probably just want to take the shortcut every time and basically say fuck it to the crates. That's the first time that I failed at champ. Well, in this run, I probably failed it a couple times in the Bandicoot run, but and that should be a reset, but at the same time I pick up some crates, just that they are probably not worth the time lost. Oh, and especially this place. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Alright. Can I stop getting electrocuted? We'll appreciate it. I guess the reason why I was expecting the fire to go away. And I was about to say, the reason why why I probably missed the shortcut on the first lap is I didn't jump far enough. At least we know that I'm not gonna be getting all the crates no matter what, so we can stop trying to go for that at least.
Excellent.
A lot of these crates are worth quite a lot to get, but not all of them clearly. Huh. I almost went past the portal. Well, that's probably not possible. But the question is if I should get the shortcut now or not. Because I don't think that picking the crates on the intended path are gonna is gonna be a good idea. I don't see why it would. Let's assume that you gain 5 seconds with crates. Well, I'm pretty sure the shortcut also gives you 5 seconds by default. But if you fail it though, you're gonna miss a lot. God damn it. Yeah, that might cost me the platinum most likely. Yeah, I don't know how doable the platinum will be here. I think that it probably will be quite doable, especially since it's a track with such a such a long track, you know. Oh, I missed a 3-second crate. Oh well. Just focus on driving fast. Would be pretty sad if the platinum was 330 here. Well, we will see what it is. It actually was 330. Well, that is indeed pretty sad, but extremely doable if I really wanted to. Oh, and I wasn't that far from my previous attempt, actually. Yeah, override, whatever, do whatever you want. Well, here comes Velo. Well, it should be a cutscene, right? For Velo's rematch. Will it be? No. So you're basically left on your own to go back and, you know, encounter Velo on your own. Do you have to drive to the light like you did last time or what? I'm surprised that it doesn't trigger automatically. I guess you do have to drive to the light. Let me double check, but yeah, I have all the relics. Yeah, I do. Well, you're the only one remaining, Velo. So you better show up. He doesn't really mention anything. It's just weird. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Hopefully not. I could be. I don't know, we will see. It's weird because it's mostly not... It's not gonna be a harder race most likely, like it's the exact same race.
Impressive move,
I mean, the rematch already... I mean, it's trying to mimic the rematch on Outside. I mean, Outside does the same thing in Crash Team Racing. Like, you beat him once and then he tells you, oh, but I bet you cannot do the relics. And then when you do all the relics, he gets pissed off and he immediately comes at you and is like, okay, you sack of shit, I'm racing you one more time. And then he loses again and gets humiliated, of course, but... I'm pretty sure that the race is not any harder. I cannot remember if it was harder on... If it was harder on... On this, like the second time Outside's rematch. I have a feeling it wasn't. And then again, even if it was, it's probably not particularly noticeable. See, when it switches... No, he actually is close to you when it switches like that. At least the same thing that happened last time. It's a little bit surprising to see it. Like after you are ahead for so long. At the same time, he hasn't overtaken me yet. As long as he doesn't hit me right before the shortcut. Ooh, I almost missed the shortcut though. I actually missed the shortcut. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. I fucked up. I simply fucked up. That's a shame. What can you do? So how did I actually fail the... You know, fuck. Alright, dude, you're fucking up the only thing that you cannot fuck up here. You're supposed to do the shortcut. And the race certainly hasn't gotten harder. It's just that you're getting worse at doing the shortcut at least. Hey, come on, dude. It also seems that those little items that they throw backwards, they actually have like a spawn time where they don't really hit you. That's cool. So I wonder if you can outspeed him. Not really. But if he's gonna be throwing missiles, I think outspeeding him is not gonna do much. Wait, how was I able to keep the boost here? I already broke it by taking my time to throw the bomb backwards. I broke it there by using the brakes, but it's whatever. Ah, you sack of fucking shit. Damn it, I hate these fires with a passion. I really do. Okay. There's only one more lap that you can fuck up. No, I mean... And if it's possible, don't hit those things. So it's all over the track. Pretty hard not to hit them when there are so many of them. Fortunately, the bombs are only useful to stop missiles, and even then it's questionable. A TNT is more useful. Well, a shield is obviously way more useful. Ideally, well, I don't know how long this shield is gonna last, but ideally you want it to last until the shortcut comes. Okay, well, I guess it won't. Nice. At least the location of the item there was in a better spot. A better spot for me, obviously. Alright, so this guy is gonna get obliterated easily. Even if I hit like 3 more items, there is no way you're gonna win this. Yeah. I mean, if you manage to get the shortcut every time, this race is free. It's one of those shortcuts that is hard to get, but yeah. Maybe one day I should try beating him without the shortcut. I don't know how long that could take. There you go, his ass. And he wasn't even close this time. Like last time you could see him behind, but here you don't. Alright, final cutscene.
My lord, please don't get angry. Your suit is leaking, sire. Yeah, I can see my house from here.
I can see my house from here. I didn't hear that last time.
Oh, I am so good. Who knew it would be this easy? A robot. How quaint. Oh, well, are you...
It's mine. You can't have it.
So, Emperor Velo the 27th, we meet at last, face to face.
Help me! They're stealing my scepter! My power! Keep it. It's too big for me anyways.
Back off. I can handle it. Now, on to Earth.
Earth! We made it!
That was unexpected.
This isn't Earth?
Oh, it's Terra.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Tiny.
They are gonna rule Terra.
Tiny, you buffoon!
What you mean, you buffoon? He saved your ass. Are you dumb? Well, that was a weird ending. Yeah, I guess now they rule over Terra. Sure, why not? I don't see why not. And you don't get the credits. Well, you unlock Velo, by the way, like as a playable character by having 100% in both adventure modes, and that's essentially the very last unlock you do. So yeah, I guess that's that. I got what I wanted. I thought there were gonna be credits, but no credits at all. I want to see if I got 101%. I should have, but I wanna just check. Well, I need to save first. Well, not only I need to save, I also need to get out to see what the file says. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it should be enough. Yeah, weird ass ending. I don't even remember how the crash ending was. think the crash ending was just a typical happy ending, you know? So, does it say 101%? Does it? It does. Well, there you have it, 101% for Team Cortex, and also with all of the characters unlocked. Basically, unfortunately, the version of Velo that you unlock is the tiny one. You don't unlock the actual Velo, but then again, the game doesn't let you play as any of the bosses anyways, because all of the additional characters that you unlock are completely unrelated to this game in particular. So yeah, but hey, I got that. So now that there is enough time left on the stream, I wanna try and see if I can get the platinum relics. But here's the thing: if I don't get them, then the video will end right now. The video that I later will edit. And well, if I do get them, I guess it will keep going. So yeah, that. So on to it. Will the video get cut or not? I don't think I'll be able to pull it off, but so here's the thing. Theoretically, if your idea is to get all the platinum relics, you probably should start with the hardest one. The hardest one here will be the well, Inferno Island easily is the hardest one. Ironically, since it's the first track, but if I cannot get that one, there is no hope of getting any other one. As easy as that, as simple as that. So I'll try, but if this one, which will probably take me the rest of the stream, I cannot get it, then, well, yeah, she's, I guess. Hold up, this is Inferno Island, yes. On the right side it will say the timing. By the way, I should probably use Tiny. Like, at this point, when it's so picky for the time, you need to bring your best guns, and obviously my best gun is Tiny, for time trial at least. And important to know that you're also intended to get all the crates. This is one that you won't get the platinum unless all the crates are there. Like, you just cannot. Okay, amazing start. Very good start. It's fine. Okay, I need to remember that the first thing I need to do after the bridge is going left, because otherwise it's not gonna work out. Here, onto the left, straight up. There you go, just like that. Then basically I wish you luck on the rest, because the rest is wild. I do wonder if anything happens when you get all the platinum trophies. Like, I don't expect you to unlock anything, like all the unlocks have already been redeemed, but my question is, what happens to the percentage? Like, do you get 102% or another percentage maybe? I don't know. It's that to get a lot of these crates you have to break a lot, and that's obviously not optimal. How many platinum relics do you need? Well, I don't need anything, but if you're asking how many remain, 7. Well, 7 out of the 13 they are, so it's technically more than half by only 1. But yeah. Will I be able to pull it off? I don't know. Probably not, but it's worth giving it a try, you know? Again, I don't have anything else to do. I mean, I would if I hadn't played your fun game the other day, but I did play it, so I also don't have that left to do, so I guess the only proper thing will be trying this. Wait, is the only one? No, not the one on the champ. Actually, the only one is... Actually, where is the... Oh, there. That should be enough. I mean, it should be on one file. Yeah, it was enough. Well, alright, I actually got it. This one was one of the hardest ones to get, so... That gives me hope I can get the rest too. I might be able to get it. We will see. I have a little bit of hope right now. Just a little bit. A little amount of hope. We will see. So now I have more than half of the platinum, which is always nice. But there is another one in this same zone.
Ah, yes! You've won a relic!
But a relic. Which one was it? Shangle Boogie. This one. So I have a question. Are you hearing anything right now outside of my voice? Like there is music outside that is very loud. Because you know that when I switch to this microphone, when I'm the one talking, it doesn't filter sound as well as the other one, since it's a lot wider. So, you hear anything else? Okay, you don't hear the music I'm talking. Okay, good. Well, that's good. So I guess unless it's super duper loud, you shouldn't hear it. Hey, that's good to know. Thanks. Like, it certainly is weird. Like, I understand that the microphone can pick up a lot more than the other one, but the surprising thing is that the NVIDIA filter doesn't catch some things. You know, that's the weird thing, because with the other one, the NVIDIA filter worked extremely well, like pretty much the way it's advertised, you know, that you can have like a full band playing next to you and you won't hear it. But yeah, with this microphone, as long as I'm talking, you will also hear other noises. So at that point it kinda acts more like a noise gate rather than an actual voice filter. But yeah, whatever. For the most part it shouldn't be an issue. I mean, even if you hear anything that is, you know, not my voice, it's not like it's the end of the universe, right? Okay. I don't know if... Because I don't remember how I did this one earlier. If I need to pick up all crates or not. Might not be necessary. But at least I'm glad that I got the first shortcut right away. Now, if only I could get the second one, that would be amazing. The problem is that if I don't get any crate on that champ, you need to retry, because they are 3 that are exclusive between each other. So you don't really have any choice but to at least get one. Maybe what I should do is only go for the champ if I can already see that I am going fast enough. And I don't know. Like, is this fast enough? It should. It is barely, but yeah, it was. It was indeed fast enough. Okay, what's going on with the music in the street? I mean, the one that you cannot hear. What are they celebrating? Oh, maybe the three magician kings. Well, that's technically tomorrow, though. You know that it's in 6th of January there is the celebration of the 3 magician kings. Pretty cool. whatever. So, which one of these could be Troublemaker? Of the remaining crates, I mean. I feel like all of the remaining crates are very doable. Shouldn't be anyone, though you do need to get all of them, because there is no way that my timer is gonna be below 55 naturally. So I need all the crates. Which ones are remaining? Okay, there's one there, and then the last one right there. Yeah, okay. That was free. Absolutely free. Well, not really free. Like, the shortcuts make this one a little bit harder doable. You know what? I'm very tempted to just input my name. It's just that who cares, right? It's not like this is gonna be uploaded to the internet anyways. Just that I feel bad having a good time and not having my name in it, right? Well, I already didn't do it in Inferno Island, but well, whatever. I probably should have. It's just that here, with the amount of time remaining, I don't know if I can try them all. So that's why I'm being a little bit frugal with time. It's not like typing Gabby takes an eternity. Alright, so then there is deep sea driving in Bahrain. We're gonna go to Bahrain. Bahrain sounds like Bahrain, the country. Yeah. It's whatever. So, was it this one? Deep sea driving? No, that's Bahrain ruins. Well, I guess I'm gonna take longer to find it. Was it this one? No. This one? No. Damn it. Well, it ended up being one of the first ones. Whatever. Let's just do it. Ahoy SpongeBob, you got a relic? I mean, it would be nice to have a SpongeBob racing game. Like, yeah, I know you have Sonic Racing Crossword that has SpongeBob and Patrick as playable, sure. But I mean an actual SpongeBob racing game with SpongeBob characters exclusively and a SpongeBob setting exclusively. Like, imagine a game like that is made with the same amount of love that the Crash Team Racing remake is done. Like, that game will be extremely popular. Problem is that every time that there is a game for some of this license, they tend to half-ass everything they do. And the reason why they end up not being popular is because of that. Because even if it's tied to a license, if it's a bad game, who cares? I think it exists. It's cool. I'm assuming that the fact that I haven't heard about it is most likely means that it's not a good game. But hey, I could be wrong. I need to investigate. But if I haven't heard about a racing game, chances, I mean, it's probably very pedantic to say though, but I haven't heard about a racing game. Chances that the racing game in question is good are very low. I know that that's very egocentric thing to say. No, fuck. I guess that's instant karma for being egocentric. Technically I can still pick both crates, but it will be a huge waste of time. Especially on a very fast section like that one. Ah, suck of shit. Then again, I don't expect being able to get all of the crates in this tunnel. I don't think I need to. In fact, wasn't this one the relic race that I only lost because I fell once, and if I hadn't fallen I would have gotten it. I have a feeling that it's like that. Not gonna bother picking the other crate though. Unfortunately, having the timer below 50 seconds here is most likely not happening. I know that one of the remaining crates is a 3-second one, but it's hard to spot. It should be somewhere here. Actually, it's not. But okay, hold up. Since it's not enough for the platinum anyways, I wanna see where it was. Because it was here. Or maybe not. Was it actually not here or what? Well, that's even worse, because if it wasn't here, or maybe it was right at the end. I'm actually stupid. It was most likely one of the last ones. It still wouldn't have been enough for platinum, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's one of the ones here. Yeah, it's there. Okay, whatever. Alright, so for this one I think I actually need to collect every crate, which is not hard, mind you. Well, except for the tunnel thingy, which I guess it's a little bit annoying. But aside from that, it's not hard at all. No, okay. No, actually in this tunnel there is none of them that is a 3-second crate, so I might have confused it with another one. It's whatever. Okay, yeah, don't miss it here. The saddest part is that it's not even the first time I miss one of those crates that are simply in the way. Like, they are nothing out of the ordinary, but I just miss them for whatever reason. Okay. You know, it's a 2-second at most, the ones that you have here. And then the rest are 1 second, so... Ah, damn it. Well, you don't lose that much time by getting hit by one of the fans, unless you're already going fast, but I wasn't going fast there, so it doesn't really change anything. Okay. Damn it. Stop getting hit. Okay. Assuming I don't miss any of the remaining crates, this should be more than enough. Yeah, that's a wild assumption. Especially for these ones. Alright, so one is there. And the remaining one is there. And then the one at the end, and we're done. Yeah, okay, this one was easy. Well, not really, but at least it was. As long as you pick all the crates, is fine, you know. So no problem. Yeah, perfect race indeed. Yeah, that one was whatever. I mean, I guess it's mostly the fact that it's a long track. Not so much that it's a hard one particularly. Alright, so how many are left? 4, right? One of them being a hyperspaceway, and that one should be free. Actually, I'm pretty sure I was confusing it with that one. Hyperspaceways was the one that I didn't get by one accident, basically. Like one accident prevented me from getting it. Alright, so here on the next map it's Thunderstruck. Was that one of the hard ones? Like, I think with Thunderstruck I did very well, but because I didn't get every crate is that I didn't get it. Might have been that one. Right, so Thunderstruck it was here, wasn't it? Like, this one. Correct. So let's do a relic race. Well, this is also another very long track. Now the issue is, did I miss it in Electron Avenue? I probably did. And it's because I remember missing one crate. Maybe I still got it, but it will be a shame to retry it simply because of how damn long it is, you know? Okay, that's a very bad start. So how about you start better than that? I know you can do it. Nice. Okay, nice. That's a good sequence. Kind of a waste not doing the power slides there, but at the same time it's a little bit hard to do the power slides in such a narrow straight like that one. And these two assholes are hitting at the same time. Tiny Voice kind of reminds me of Heavy from Team Fortress. Well, it's a very generic voice, like it's not like it's trying to be anything in particular. It's like the, you know, the strong voice bad guy. Well, not necessarily bad guy, but simply the guy with a strong voice. I prefer when he was only Tiger Roars, personally. Even though you could argue that that was more generic, because I mean, there is no voice acting with Tiger Roars, right? Well, I guess you could call the tiger that makes them to be the actor, but technically it's just a noise. Okay, I gotta be careful with that one crate that I didn't get. Will easily bite me in the ass later. Ooh, okay, well, fuck, that's bad. So, they don't require too much speed to get those things. Also, what side was this? Oh, it's simply middle, okay, got it. I wonder if here it might be enough to get the platinum even without getting all the crates. That was bound to happen. Nice. No, if I don't get every crate, it won't be enough. Which, you might think that that's not a problem, but I'm scared of the final crate. The one that is after the champ. I got it, nice. Alright, got it. Just like that. Yeah, this one also was... I mean, at least compared to a lot of the other ones, was relatively complex. Right, judging by the time I have remaining, I definitely can afford riding Gabby here, okay? Yeah. There's only 3 remaining. I really hope that one of them is not Electron Avenue, but it could be. I mean, it's either, like... If you take away hyperspace weather, how to be 2 remaining? So... Yeah.
Yes, you won a relic.
I want a relic, but hold up. Okay, thankfully Electron Avenue is actually the only platinum I got, so the other ones are Assembly Lane and Android Alley. I guess Assembly Lane could probably be the hardest one of the remaining ones. But I gotta do it. I wanna do it. And there's thankfully enough time remaining. Well, unless it takes me an insane amount of attempts, which, you know, could be the case, but I have hope that it's not gonna be the case. So first of all, here, Assembly Lane. Still representing Tiny. For this one, I cannot really remember the difference, because if I need to pick every crate on this one, I don't think it's happening. This one seemed like it was quite hard. Not to mention that it's also a track that is very hard to properly power drift, well, power slide, whatever. Ah, come on. That could be a retry, but... Oh shit, wait, so that's how you do that one? By basically not champing? Because right there, I did not champ. And it seems that that was the strat to get it. Oh, okay. I wonder if that works in the remake too. Or if it's only the way the physics work here. Because I did not press... Well, I pressed the champ button, but I think I pressed it too late. So, well, that's pretty cool. I mean, the real cool thing is that I don't really need to go to that conveyor belt again. Oof, that was also pretty close. That same shit again, dude. What a pain in the ass. Something tells me it might not be necessary to get all of the grades. I'm probably just coping, but I mean, I'm coping precisely because I already cannot get all of the grades, but we will see how it goes. We'll see if we have to cope. I love the xylophone going completely crazy. You know how there are songs that have a guitar solo? There's just a very sick xylophone solo. Pretty funny. Okay. But since we cannot get all of them, might as well get the one that... Okay, that's bad. That is actually bad. Missing the shortcut like that. Yeah, this track is actually so hard. Very, very challenging track. But it could still be enough. but nah, I doubt it. I know there are still some crates remaining here, but no, it's not gonna be enough. It's a shame because it's not by a lot, but yeah. So the first crate, I remember how I lost it, but what about the second one? What was the second one I lost? I'm not really sure. Then again, if I hadn't missed the shortcut, maybe it still would... It would have been enough time. Again, that might just be coping, you know? Pretty hard to guess which things are an educated guess and which ones are simply coping. Okay, I didn't jump there and it didn't work, so maybe you do need to jump after all. Damn it, I guess the previous attempt was the good one after all. It's now trying to replicate it might be a problem. I guess something that I could do actually is do the other two, since this one is gonna be the hardest and I'm pretty sure the other two are, well, especially Hyperspaceway should be very easy, so better leave this one for last since it's the only one that should take a long time. Well, in terms of being optimal with the time, since, you know, you need to travel to every location individually, I guess that the best idea will just be doing it now, but yeah, I'm gonna leave it for last. It does seem to be very hard, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I will try. This one I think I remember missing like a couple of crates. Well, I mean, any of this that I didn't get the platinum is pretty clear that I didn't get every crate, so I think that saying that I missed a couple of crates doesn't really say shit, because yeah, obviously I did. Well, even if I had missed that, considering that you only need to get outside of the shortcut once, it will have worked anyway. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember missing those at the very front of the finish line. I missed that stupid ass crate. I think that's the only crate remaining here. You have to be shitting me. There is no way that ran me over. Actually, I think I remember here the main reason why I didn't get platinum is because I got run over once. So that could be grounds for restarting, but if I manage to get every crate, I should be able to do it. Yeah, it was because I got run over. It's fine. If I manage to get every crate, that shouldn't matter. The hitboxes don't look so accurate. It's fine. Oh, actually, you do need to go out of the shortcut twice. Well, that's a shame. How the hell did you get up there? No. Okay, at least you got that. Okay, and the remaining two crates are the ones on the right side, which are ironically the hardest ones because they are the closest one to the jump. Oh, that sucks, man. Fuck. I think that this should be a retry, but I want to hopelessly try. One thing I will definitely do is get the shortcut, since the 1 second crate is completely worthless here. Clearly. I can't believe you missed that 3 second crate, dude. How did you even manage to miss it? So miss that 1 second crate. Well, at least there is another 3 second crate here, but I'm not sure if I'm making it to the end in 10 seconds. Unlikely. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. Then, by 100 of a second. Actually, 1/10 of a second, right? Well, regardless, that was crazy. Can't believe that happened. No, that is 100, right? Of a second. Well, my previous record mocked me anyways, but that was essentially, yeah, no margin for error. That was wild. That was very wild. Yeah, I'll take it, obviously. So the only thing left aside from assembly lane is Velo hyperspaceway. It was pretty crazy. It's not gonna get closer than that, that's for sure. It's impossible to get closer than that. And I was doubting if I wanted to pick the crate or if I just wanted to go straight to the finish line, but I think if I hadn't picked the crate it wouldn't have worked. Right, so now we go into hyperspace where this one I should get it on the first try. This one was not hard whatsoever, and as long as you take the shortcut in every lap you should be able to get the platinum. It was this one, right? Yeah, it was this one. Go in. But yeah. I'm very curious to see if the game gives a shit or not about the platinum trophies. Something tells me it won't. Man, if I do manage to get all of the platinum trophies, I basically dominated this game in every way possible. I mean, yeah, technically you can say that I still have yet to do it with Bandicoot's team, but it's like... it's the same shit. Right, well, not getting any crate there, or there, that's a problem. I mean, since there's only 2, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Well, that crate, assuming that I simply go for the shortcut every time, shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, that was close. I guess the only real issue are the crates here. These are very hard to pick them all up. And you don't need to do it, but... Not to mention that the damn it, boys, please. The platinum relic here is very permissive. That's a very high time mark without a doubt. Yeah, it was bound to happen, but it's whatever. Doesn't make me lose that much time anyways. Here my plan is going for the shortcut every time and not give a shit about the remaining crates, or rather the remaining crates that are outside of the shortcut. Like, this shortcut is just way too good to not get. Wait, let me get this side. Okay. Nice flight. Oh, the gravity being quite fucked up there is also pretty funny. Like, your car cannot really decide where it's gonna fall. Pretty amusing. Okay. So, of those remaining 14 crates, we're only gonna pick up like, I guess 10 of them, maybe even less, I'm not so sure. We're definitely gonna get hit by that. The ideal way to get those crates next to the fire is not by getting both of them on the same lap, but by alternating, like getting left and then right on the same lap and then right and left. Otherwise it's not gonna work. Shortcut. That sucks so much balls, dude. Things like that can happen, but I really hate to see them happening. You see, once you are on the second half of the shortcut, you still need to do the final jump very well. I'm not sure if that's enough with this. I don't think it will. I mean, there are 30 seconds remaining, but this section here is quite long. Oof, got the 3 seconds though, nice. And in fact, getting the remaining crates here is... well, didn't get that one. Though the race should be over here. Well, you have 10 seconds, but yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay, no problem. No need to be super precise. So that means that there's only the assembly lane platinum relic, which was a pain in the ass. It was a pain in the ass. It was as if I got it, I didn't. Alright, let's try. It's the last one, so I have to try, clearly. Yeah, we will see. Hopefully it doesn't take me like half an hour to get it. Yes, if I could get it on the next attempt, it will be perfect. It will essentially be perfect timing. But I don't think I expect getting it on the next attempt. I guess assembly lane will indeed be the hardest one. Right, so the warp to... oh no, it's there. This one. The one that looks like an atom. Alright. Come on. So, assembly lane was like at the beginning, so it should be on this side. I mean, you enter through here now. Yeah, it's this one. Should be this one. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Final relic, final platinum relic, that is. It seemed to be a little bit hard to get this one for multiple reasons, but maybe I can pull it off here. Maybe not. I don't know. But I'll try. Honestly, the idea of picking every single crate here doesn't seem very realistic to me. Okay, so you actually do need to champ. It's just that the champ is so unnoticeable, like when you're looking at the screen. But yeah, I did champ. Like, okay. So you just need to remember that. A champ is mandatory to get into there. Well, not just any champ, it has to be a champ with you also going pretty fast. So that's what matters. Okay. That sucks, because that's now gonna forbid me from taking the shortcut. And that shortcut is very good at saving time. Ah, you sack of shit. It would be nice if I didn't get squished by that. We'll appreciate it. Well, on the right side, the speed that you lose is minimum. I think that these are all the crates on this tube, right? It's essentially the 4 of them, I think. Could be wrong though. Okay, well at least you got that crate this time, and that one too. Unfortunately here, yeah, because you didn't pick that one, you need to... Oh, and then this one I most likely... Oh, I got it, okay. So we're still in the game, surprisingly. I mean, in the game, I mean for picking up all the crates. I mean, we'll still fuck it up, but it's looking decent. I can't fucking believe that, dude. No, you cannot pick it up. Though, they are still missing crates. Oh, so there are 3 in total here. Well, that's good to know. It's a shame that I missed that. Because if I didn't miss that, even if I didn't pick up the remaining crates, it could have been enough. Okay, so there are 3, well, 3 in each side of the 2. So essentially 6 in total for that too. But that's so annoying, because half of them are not hyper noticeable at all. Well, hyper or not, like they are simply not noticeable. Is that now? Okay, I managed to do that jump at least. Also managed to get squished twice too. Pretty cool. I didn't need to pick that one up. Well, actually, if we count that one, it's actually 7 crates in this tube. I think they went a little bit overboard there. Especially since most of them are not even noticeable, like you cannot really see them. Okay, that too is gonna cock me at this rate. And that will be bad. unfortunately taking the shortcut is not gonna be possible if you wanna get the remaining. No, you can't be serious. That should be a retry. Man, this track is so... Well, the track is whatever. This particular relic race is extremely fucked up. Like, it's easily the hardest one, like, without a doubt. I don't even need to think it twice. I thought it was gonna be Inferno Island, but no. Is this gonna take me half an hour? Because I really would rather not. How did you miss that fucking start, you sack of shit? Come on. I mean, I'm definitely not willing to not get this one when I got every other one. Like, there is no way in hell that you're gonna make me give up. Like, it will not happen. The giving up, I mean, is the one that will not happen. You won't see me giving up on this one. Now the fucked up thing is that here, any crate that you miss is a crate. Like, it already makes it impossible to pick every crate. Like, you cannot miss any crate in that stupid ass tube. Almost missed that one again. Okay. Okay, the only two remaining are the ones on the floor. That's good. Like, can we please get this champ this time? Yeah, I got run over. No, it's fine. But run over, squish. Run over will imply that there's something running, and there wasn't. A little bit scared of leaving that floating crate for last. That might be a mistake. Guess it will have to be the case. Okay. It is looking promising though. I don't think I can explain with words how much my controller is suffering for this. Like, the way I'm contorting my controller right now just so I can accurately do these corners is very messed up. I mean, it's not like I'm over-exerting it, but it's... I wouldn't want to be my controller right now. But you need to be very precise so it makes sense. Okay, and this time I also didn't lose the 2 crate. So... Wait, it's on the other side. I'm glad. Wait. Okay. That one is verified, although here, with the time that I have, I don't even need to pick all the crates, but yeah. I guess I will. Whew. Well, there it is. It's actually pretty doable, I guess, to do all the platinum relics. I wasn't expecting that, but I guess I do. I got all of them. Well, there you have it. So does the game care? Like, that's my main question about this. Does the game even give a shit about all the platinum relics? Well, unless there is an unlock, the only way to know is by saving the progress and going back to the menu to see what the percentage is. I won a relic, and according to this, yeah, all of them are platinum ones. So let's see, saving, and then we will see if that shows 102, 103. I don't know what percentage it will show. I really hope you don't disappoint me. Also, how is it going, Rodrigo? I'm about to end the stream, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Team, the game doesn't give a fuck about the platinum relics. Damn, that's rough. No fucks given whatsoever. Because if you go to extras, the only thing that I'm pretty sure that this, you know, it's the same thing as before. Well, what an ungrateful game with the relics. But hey, at least I guess it's there as a personal challenge and I was able to get it. So hey, I guess with that I can say goodbye for today, and also goodbye to this game, because I essentially got everything that you can possibly get, like both adventure modes, all the characters, all the logos. So I think that next time that I want to enter these tracks, I probably should simply play the remake for Crash Team Racing, you know. But yeah, in any case, yeah, there's nothing to do here. Thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream. So have a good one and take care.